You check your phone again. Nothing. You replay your last conversation with her for the 10th time, analyzing every word, every laugh, every pause. You see her face when you close your eyes. She is the first person you think about when you wake up, and the last person you think about before you fall asleep. She has become the main character in the movie of your life. But the brutal, painful truth you need to hear is this: you are just an extra in hers. This is the one-sided obsession, and it is one of the most psychologically draining and attraction-destroying states a man can be in. You are pouring all of your mental and emotional energy into a person who is investing zero energy back into you. Today, we're not going to give you a magic text to make her call. We are going to do something far more important. We are going to dissect the brutal psychology of why you are obsessed, and then I am going to give you a definitive protocol to get your mind, your power, and your life back. Before we get to the reasons, you must understand a core concept: mental real estate. Your mind is the most valuable property you own, and right now, she is living in it, rent-free. She has set up camp, decorated the place, and she's not paying a single emotional bill. You, on the other hand, are not even a guest in her mind. You're a stranger on the street. This imbalance is the source of all your pain. Why does this happen? It boils down to 3 painful truths. The first reason is that you have created a massive value imbalance. From the beginning, you have operated from the frame that she is the prize. The psychology. You put her on a pedestal. You saw her as this perfect, rare, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As a result, you started acting like a fan, not an equal. You were overly agreeable, you showered her with validation you hadn't earned, and you signaled that you were willing to do anything to win her approval. The moment a woman senses she is on a pedestal, 2 things happen. She looks down on you, and she gets terrified of falling off. She knows she's not the perfect goddess you imagine her to be, and she loses respect for the man who is so easily impressed. Her reality versus your reality. In your mind, you're fighting to win a queen. In her mind, she's trying to get away from a worshiper. Your mind has become obsessed with her because there is nothing else in it. You are suffering from a purpose vacuum. The psychology. A man's mind is designed to be focused on a mission, a problem to solve, a kingdom to build, a mountain to climb. When you lack a compelling mission that demands your focus and energy, your brain will find something else to obsess over, and the incompetent pitching mystery of a woman is the most powerful distraction there is. She has become your mission. Winning her approval has become your goal. Her reality versus your reality. You think your focus on her is a sign of your love. She perceives it as a sign that you have no life. A woman is powerfully attracted to a man who is on his path, captaining his ship. She wants to be the treasured first mate on his epic voyage. She does not want to be the entire ocean. This is the most insidious reason. You are not addicted to her, you are addicted to the uncertainty she provides. The psychology. It's a psychological phenomenon called the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains have a deep-seated need to finish what they start, to solve open loops. A clear yes from her would be great, a clear no would hurt, but you could move on. Her silence, her ambiguity, her maybe, that is an open loop that your brain cannot let go of. It's like a slot machine. You keep pulling the lever, getting nothing back, but the possibility of a jackpot keeps you hooked. Her intermittent and unpredictable behavior is the most addictive drug in the world, and you are the addict. Her reality versus your reality. You think you're holding on because of the connection. The truth is, you're holding on because the lack of closure is driving your brain insane. So, how do you fix this? You don't. You rebuild. You must serve her an eviction protocol from your mental real estate. This is a 3-step process. Step 1. Acknowledge the squatter. You must be brutally honest with yourself. Look in the mirror and say it out loud. I am obsessed. My focus is in the wrong place. She is living rent-free in my head, and today is the day it ends. This radical self-awareness is the first step. Step 2. Serve the notice, the disappearance. You must cut off your supply of the maybe drug. This means a total blackout. You mute her on all social media. You stop viewing her stories. You stop asking friends about her. You starve your brain of any new information about her. You create a void. Step 3. Renovate the property, the rebuild. You now have an empty property, your mind. You must fill it with high-value tenants. You will renovate by focusing with ruthless intensity on the masculine trinity. Your mission, that project, that business, that skill you wanted to learn. It is now your obsession. Your body, the gym is your temple. Physical exertion will rewire your brain and build real confidence. Your tribe, your friends are your foundation. Reconnect. Be social. You are not doing this to get her to call. You are doing this to get your mind back. The brutal, liberating truth is this. The goal is not to get her to call you. The goal is to get to a place where you don't care if she does. When you are genuinely consumed with building your empire, when your mind is filled with your purpose, and your time is filled with your tribe, her call goes from being a desperate need to a pleasant surprise. You will have reclaimed your mental real estate. You will have become the prize. And the great paradox is this. The moment you no longer need her to call is the very moment she'll be most likely to pick up the phone. But by then, you may have already changed your number. Now, I want you to be honest. Which of the 3 painful truths, the value imbalance, the purpose vacuum, or the addiction to uncertainty, was your biggest wake-up call? Drop the number in the comments. Let's get real. If this video gave you the truth you needed to hear, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, subscribe for more no BS psychology, and hit that notification bell. Go a victor from your mind. I'll see you in the next one.